What's cracking?
What up, everybody? Should I go live on Instagram real quick? Fuck it.
On which one?
Proper Smoke League.
Okay.
It's the only one I can go live on. If you followed our other page, Two Tall Terps, appreciate the repost. If you followed our other page, or the main page, Proper Doinks, and noticed we went back down, we deactivated it for 3 days because apparently, we'll see. Apparently, that's the fucking hack. If you deactivate after you get it back for 3 days, then unfucking connect it from account center and then change the number and change the email. We did everything right. So we're going to see what the fuck happens. Alen, appreciate the repost.
Dad, appreciate the repost.
Oh, thanks, Dad.
Grown in Michigan was cracking. Joe Huncho, DSFF, what's cracking?
All right, going live on Instagram now. Let's see. See if we still can.
Damn, Dad's hating this morning.
Damn, Dad, what happened? What'd we do? Not hating on us. Okay.
No. Only had Fractal once and it was super fucked up bad. Just turned me off. Austin, appreciate you. Joe Huncho, you're not lying, dude. That was bucket list shit for real, dude.
Oh yeah, that was so sick. We're gonna see if we can get him back for to guest judge the OG bracket. That'd
finals,
be sick.
yeah.
Jay, appreciate the repost.
Ultra Blaze, appreciate it. Fuck going on, Terrence.
All right, so who's red corner?
Anthony, appreciate the repost. Alex.
Fractal. Oh, I got gloves again.
Fat Andy, appreciate it.
Go.
You guys really want to see Dave take this dab today, huh?
Dude, everybody's reposting. Fuck yeah.
That's what I'm
dude.
saying. You guys really want to see fucking Dave take this.
I know X hates to see a repost. He was...
Oh God.
Yo, dude, just when I think bro can't come more left out of left field. Instagram, if you guys are watching this, you got to head to the full production, dude. This is ridiculous.
You guys miss out on all the good shit.
I'll let you see it though for now. If you don't have this type of dedication to the lives, bro, you're not even a fucking fan, dude. Come on. That's crazy. YZZ, appreciate the repost.
That shit had me fucking weak. Shit.
I don't know. I think Paul gets a little too excited about those comments.
Yeah,
what do you guys think? Is that a little sus?
They crack me the fuck up.
You might have to say pause after getting that excited. Dude. Let's get a look at the bag appeal here on the Fractal.
Yeah, no, maybe so.
All right, our camera's fucked up today, Sean. Can we traveled. Every time we travel, the whole set gets fucked up, dude. Something goes wrong every time. You could lift this fine. That's Sean's dome piece. Ah,
Damon, appreciate the repost.
there it is. So it's got kind of like a spongy vibe to it. I don't know if you can see that
For sure.
Let's get the fucking vidge. Greasy's page is going off. I told you guys, like clockwork, bro, every time, dude. Whenever we dog that fool, he just loses his shit. What's he saying now, dude? Let's hear it. I really got to dig back into that. I got a whole fucking photo album of shit
Archived.
just
Fucking
ready
just
to
waiting.
go. And he hasn't pissed me off enough yet because, like, you know, he's just like a little bird chirping. But at some point pretty soon, I'm going to have to just unload the clip, dude.
I was like, B catch, what does that mean, dude? And I'm glad you clarified that really fast. Because I was like, bro, what the fuck does that mean?
Scrabbo, strap him down. That's crazy.
Joe Huncho, always, dude. It's always the real question. The only question.
What?
How does it smoke?
Yeah, of course. Okay. But, like, what is he talking about?
When you showed the nugs, the nugs.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Tsunami, it's cracking.
Oh, wow. I mean, this is, I guess you could call that sweet, but it's very Jack.
Super Jack.
Jacky, White Widowy, something.
Fucking train wrecky.
Yeah. That's, That's technically a terp that, I mean, it has a sweetness to it.
Yeah.
And it almost has like a purpliness to it. So I guess there is sweetness in it, but this is one of those terps that we technically were explicitly saying to avoid.
Those and citruses were the two main ones that we were like, you should try to avoid.
Another alien jar? Did he give that just in case?
I don't know. There's 2 jars for sure. So I don't know what's
maybe
what.
that's not the right strain. No.
Same thing?
Yeah, I think
That's
so.
what I figured. It's just the entry, I think.
But why does this jar smell louder? Am I tripping?
No.
Same shit?
Yeah, the same.
Okay. I don't know why this one. Yeah, okay. Placebo. Well, I guess we're smoking some Jack today. I'll put this back.
What's the best Z so far of 2025? Ooh, dude, I'm going to be honest, dude. I think Woodsy and that fucking Mix Light Z from Preferred are like the 2 that stick out right now.
Yeah.
That like really stick out.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah, Alien Tech said, yeah, same stuff. That's what I figured. No Jack in that?
It's got to be some
smells
White
like it.
Widow.
No, let's look at the teletape because he's right. Widow's
let's look at this packaging too, guys. We got fucking proper doinks on the packaging. That's love, dude. Sneaker. Yeah, there's got to be train wreck.
I don't even see the
Jack,
teletape in here.
Fucking.
Can you pull the
something,
teletape up for this match real quick, Sean?
Anyone that knows that terp, bro, if you smelled this,
It definitely smells like it for
you
sure.
could be asleep. You could be asleep in the night and put this jar next to your nose and wake up out of a slumber and be like, Jack.
Dante's Inferno times apricot gelato. What's in Dante's Inferno?
Yeah, or apricot gelato. We got to see because, I mean, it looks a little purpley and stuff, but there's no mistaking what that is. I mean, there's
some Mixed Lazy yesterday, definitely smoking. That's what's up.
I don't know what the front of the jar is. I'm gonna put the alien head front dead.
Yeah, the artwork on their jar is fucking sick as fuck for sure.
It's tight. And Fractal too. They got something going on here.
Okay, so Devil Driver times
like a Yu-Gi-Oh
Oreos.
card.
I'm gonna keep going down the line. Alien Tech. What's Devil Driver?
Yeah, we gotta
I'm
figure
sorry.
this
I'm just
out,
gonna
dude.
keep going down the line until I hear all the strains and I know what everything is.
Because like you don't just develop a
Apricot times gelato 41.
pure screaming fucking Jack terps. You know what I mean?
If orange apricot is in that apricot cross, that would be where the Jack terp comes from. Lots of Jack terps in those orange apricots.
Because that's by far the overwhelming terp. I can barely
Yeah.
smell anything else. It's just like straight Jack.
Yeah. Ryan, what's cracking?
Okay, where's my grinder? So
Fractal
Fractal is the red corner, right?
Fractal is red corner. That is correct. Yeah.
Okay.
That's right, Sean?
Sean is just doing it. Sean, were you serious when you said you're going to start putting red corner as just whoever has the better logo submission? Yeah,
You know, the funny thing is Sean's been on it with calling who's going to win based on their logo, not even based on the weed. He's like, oh, this logo's sick. They're going to win.
Yeah, straight up. Anytime somebody submits some shitty ass logo, guys, it pisses Sean off. Just
Devil Driver is Melonade times Sunday Driver. Okay, so it's sounding like there's a lot of like citrus stuff in this with the apricot orange. I know, but I'm just saying like from the actual genetics, Melonade, Sunday Driver, orange apricot.
Which citrus was another thing not allowed.
Yeah, that we didn't
in this
want.
one.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, we're gonna see how it smokes. See, it's different when like, in the gas bracket, we had to be very strict because it's like a lot of the flavor stuff could be seen as unfair to put against an OG. At least some people believe. I don't even know if I buy that actually, but because what won the gas bracket, I think would be a lot of runts and shit like that. But with this bracket, I mean, this is the dessert bracket. This is the flavor fucking bracket.
Yeah,
so
and
anything you want to put in here, like Jack would be like doing yourself like almost a disadvantage.
It would be an injustice for sure.
Yeah, not even an injustice, but just a disadvantage in terms of flavor. So that's almost a flex, to enter some terps like that.
Most memorable smoke of this year. I know there's a few of them. One off the top of my head, and this is probably just me being subjective because of my history with it, but that biscotti that we just smoked from Arizona is definitely something that's memorable.
I still say pie chew.
Pie chew for sure.
Number
Confetti
4.
confetti waffles.
Yeah, confetti
and then
waffles. The Woodsy.
Yeah, the Woodsy for sure.
Fuck, dude, we got to keep a list of this shit, dude.
Mitten Master in the house. What's cracking?
Turpentine. Look, I don't know the actual. I should know the scientific terp names more for sure, but on some like, I would bet my firstborn son that I could show that jar to 100 people that know all the strains, just all the general strains, and I think at least 95 would say either Jack, White Widow, or Trainwreck.
Something in that lineage.
It's maybe a little sweeter than Jack is, but like definitely some White Widow or like something
they're
like that.
They're saying that Jack is that same terp that they're saying.
Appreciate that, Low.
What's
Oh, that
cracking?
is the terp? That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense. Oh, got on the live on IG over here, dude. Steve, what's good? Yeah, you guys head over to YouTube. We're canceling this out soon.
I've never had that, Bruce, personally. I don't think Adam has either.
Yeah, we have once.
Burned black.
It was
And had a good flavor?
or in the beginning a little bit. Yeah, the No Till Kings. Remember that OG?
Maybe a hit or two.
It had
yeah.
no. It was the most memorable black ash strain we ever had. Remember, we were like, "That's the best black ash I've ever had." Where it got through like a couple rotations of still having flavor before it went completely to shit.
My stoner ass does not
rare.
remember that. That's crazy.
Yeah, dude. It was a couple years ago.
Got a Flavor Aid times Wood Wide Skittles cart, dead on Skittles. Best cart I've had in a long time. That's what's up.
Yeah, I want to see. We might start doing. We might open a little segment for rosin vape battles, and it might not be us leading the show, but I think that's an important segment. So stay tuned. We just talked about this.
It's just it's a huge skew in the industry at the end of the day.
That doesn't really get any attention. That if done right can be amazing.
Yeah.
So it's like one of those things where when it is done right, we'd like to get it out there, let you guys know.
Have you ever tried a ball vape? I don't think
No.
that I have.
No, everybody keeps telling us to try it.
Is it like Ball Family Farms or?
No, a ball vape is like a dry herb vape that goes on a bong. The thing is like, I'm sure it's like really good, but if it goes on a bong, then it still has the same problems with bongs that bongs do, you know, the oxidization. So I don't know, I'm down to try anything. I'm just not going to go buy it, to be perfectly honest. Somebody wants to send one in, we'll do an episode trying it, but I'm not about to try it. I'm not about to buy it because I already, you know, it's going to have to go through oxygen either way.
Mendoza has fire rosin pins.
Yeah, there's a few people out there that apparently have some heat, and I want to see
I would agree with that. A Mac named Alen.
what.
He said 95% of rosin carts are absolutely garbage.
Yeah, for sure. But 95% of indoor weed is absolutely garbage too.
Oh, there he is.
So
Loud THC in the house. He says I have plenty of entries for rosin brackets.
yeah, we are. I mean, we're talking about rosin vapes, but we are gonna get the PHL up and rolling soon, dude. We just got to get through this fucking bracket before my kid comes, dude, which is the end of August. So we're just rosin. Once the kid comes, rosin brackets are gonna be, or not even brackets, just rosin episodes are gonna be a lot easier to dive into.
They're quicker episodes.
Yeah, so we'll reserve that for when I need some quick episodes. You know what I mean? High quality cure. Appreciate the repost. You know what was the best rosin vapes ever that you had before? Remember those ones that you had?
The Skittles ones?
Yeah, I think it was the Turpogs ones. The
Yeah,
Blues
when
Lushy.
when they first came out with the Zeus pins, that's what they are. The
Zeus
Zeus
pods,
pins.
yeah.
The Zeus pods. When they first came out with those,
those are
those were
fire,
fucking
dude.
dank,
Those are
yeah.
really fire.
Yeah, shout out fucking Turpogs and the fucking whole gang over there. People usually say the sneakerhead reminds them of a fresh pair of sneakers, kind of like that sweet, clean rubber smell. Well, I'll be the judge of that. Let me see.
Yeah, he's got a storage unit filled with enough sneakers to pay for his entire lineage's fucking college
I know what you're-
education.
I know what you're talking about, but it's still not that new.
If you
that new
show
Nike
any
or new
actual
Jordan
stoner
smell.
that's been around for more than fucking 5 years, they're gonna tell you jack out of
I get
that.
what he's talking
You know
about
what I
though
mean?
with the rubber, but at the end of the day, like the inside of a shoe doesn't smell like that. That would be like smelling the sole of a shoe.
Yeah, that's just so textbook.
It
White
definitely
widowy
is.
jack. I mean, like,
yeah, I get train wreck from it personally, but yeah, it's just all the same family. So yeah,
that same general terp for sure.
Let's see here.
Not that it, I mean, maybe it fucking smokes, dude. I mean, it likely will, dude. I mean, who knows? Because I'm done doubting anybody from Michigan, bro. I'm sorry. But.
My weed stuff. Stop, bro. Chill.
Oh shit, dude. That's
Chill,
wild,
bro.
dude. I'm gonna get booted, my weed stuff. But yeah, I mean, at this point, if something comes in from Michigan or Arizona, I'm like expecting a lot, dude.
Yeah. Growing pains was cracking.
This weed is like very pull aparty. That makes sense. Takes like a lot more grinding to get it fine. I can just feel it in there, not fine yet while I'm grinding it. I mean, it gets there, but this is the Fractal that I'm talking about. It's a lot more like airy and kind of spongy and not a texture that I would expect to smoke good, but you never know.
My weed stuff, of course, dude. There's fire corner to corner of the country, luckily.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, for sure.
100%. Yeah, that's one thing we figured out is no matter where the fuck you are, dude, you can put out fire anywhere. Now that doesn't mean that the consistency and everything else is everywhere. I don't know. That that varies, but yeah, Lost Leaf, what's cracking? Hey, so we're gonna be coming out to Michigan and officially launching our new embedded program where we come out. There's gonna be 8 competitors. And we do like a whole grow tour. It's kind of like a more in-depth version of Arizona. What we did in Arizona, we were just testing the waters with. But I'm talking like full blown.
Actually going into the grow and touring the grow and talking with the people that are involved with it,
Yeah,
how they
introducing
got
the team.
involved with it. Yeah, everything.
So if anybody's interested in that, let me know.
Connor White's definitely something that will happen. It's not probably something in the near future just because he's got the kid coming and stuff like that, but it's definitely something that we will end up doing.
I would
for
love
sure.
to. Actually, now I'm kind of worried about going to the UK, dude. They just like they just implemented like mass surveillance. You can't post certain things. Like if you go to the UK and they find out that you've posted certain things, like even politically, like people are literally getting arrested over posts
fucking
and
wild.
beliefs and shit.
All right,
So
you guys
I'm
may
not
have to
gonna
come
lie,
out here.
I'm kind of terrified of UK now. It's kind of like an authoritarian state. Like a lot of people are fleeing the state at this
crazy.
point.
Locals only. It's popping.
Might not be able to come back. Low key, Bruce. All right, there you go. That is Fractal in the red corner.
That's the red corner.
Yep, that's what we just said, right?
Okay. I don't think so, but let me look. I mean, I might be wrong.
That's what I was
Is
just
that
told.
right?
Run the clip.
Fractal is red. Okay, cool.
I own his list.
And that was the fractal? Yeah. Okay, cool. Oh, there you go. Yep. Yeah.
Okay, got you. All right, let me get this dude out of here.
Your boy's back, dude.
Who's that? There he is.
There he is.
Holy shit, this is screaming.
Screaming what?
Screaming just that fucking, but it's not, he's right, it's not Jack. I think it's more like White Widow or Trainwreck. Like it has a sweet, like citrus to it. And we told everybody no citrus, no Jack, no, nothing. This is a combination of citrus and Jack, basically. So it's a combination of the two things that we said, no, none of that.
So I guess the real question is, and I don't know if we'll know until we actually light it up, but are we docking a point?
It's a tough one, dude, because the reason we did it in the OG bracket is because it wasn't fair to enter other terps against OG because everybody felt like OG needed a crutch of not having to compete with those other strains. The dessert bracket is such a loud flavor bracket where I don't think anybody's worried about.
I get the not worried
A
part,
crutch.
but I'm talking about the fact that we were calling it missing weight is what we were calling it.
Yeah.
We're like, it's technically like you showed up for weight day and you didn't.
I
you
mean,
did-
this is a perfect, just an embodiment of everything we said not to enter. So
I think
it
we'll
would
have
be
to,
a point.
I think we'll have to wait though, because what if it doesn't perform like that? What if we hit it and it performs?
can't imagine
I
that,
know. I'm just
but,
saying.
yeah.
Until we hit it, I think we need to
If
wait.
we're staying true to the docking, granted we shifted a little bit moving forward, then we would have to. This would be a textbook definition of what we would dock a point for, because it's everything that was not supposed to be entered in one profile. You know what I mean? We just said no citrus, no jack, no gas. And it's literally just citrus and jack. But here's the thing, like all that shit doesn't matter if it smokes, because it could win with a docked point too. So we'll see.
Wizard won a bunch of rounds with dock points.
Yeah, straight up. Got Oreos, berry, apricot, and gelato, and the crosses. It's all sweet. None of that's coming through though. I mean, maybe a little background of any of that, but absolutely none of that's coming through. It is straight citrus and overwhelming jack. You could smell that before you even smell the jar. You crack the jar and it's just hitting you in the face with fucking jack terps. I know it says that it has other stuff, and I can see all like Oreos and gelato. I can see it in the structure. If you guys want to look at the structure of it, I think those terps are coming out. Well, you can't even really see it here, but there's little purple hues and stuff like that. But in no way, shape, or form is it coming out in the nose, at least.
No.
And so we just got to, we just spent a whole month saying none of these terps. So obviously we got to come down on it when it happens.
We gotta stick to our guns.
Yeah,
too, with
we
like
can't.
what it is that, like, especially if people already got docked in another bracket. Like,
Yeah. We're in a tight position. Our hands are tied with how we got to treat it. But yeah, it's 99.5% Jack and citrus terps with a little dash of sweetness on it on the back end. Yes, Nexus, I know.
Unless, like I said, if for some reason we light this up and it just is not translating like the smell and it's straight fucking
If the
sweet,
gelato comes out or
if
whatever.
it's just straight sweet, then yeah, I mean, obviously we're not going to dock it if there's nothing wrong with it. But
yeah, everybody knows the Nexus. I know we were super fucking clear and riding people's asses about not entering those terps. Even like citrus candy, like we were like, no leading citrus or jack or gas terps. It's so hard to do this shit, bro. Because no matter what, we're getting crucified. If we fucking stay true to the rules that we said, then it's like, fuck us. But then if it's like, if we're lenient on it, then everybody else is like, yo, fuck you guys. Like it's a tough spot to be.
UFC deals with the same shit. You got Talgate with DC on the scales. Did he fucking use the towel to take his weight off?
Justin Gaethje.
Yeah, Gaethje. Yeah, I mean, like, it just is what it is.
Khabib. Yeah. And this isn't appreciate the repost, Flippa. Huh? What? No, it's not that this sounds ass. I mean, dude, it could be an amazing batch of weed. I don't want you guys thinking that, this isn't good or anything like that. It's just not. It's just the epitome of the very terp category that we said not to enter. That's it. It could be absolutely fucking blowing, but unless this comes off differently, like we kind of have to dock a point. There's no choice, or else we'd be a piece of shit not to,
So do you have Kane? Dope.
And also, dude, there's 35 people in here. I don't know if everybody, we try to repeat it a lot, but maybe a lot of people didn't hear it either. The rules and everything else. Like
Red Dawn, Tripodemics, appreciate you guys. Thank
it's hard
you.
to communicate with that many people, What flavor did Fractal enter? Fractal entered, what was it?
Little sneakerhead. Isn't that
No, Fractal.
That is Fractal. That's Alien Tech.
Oh,
That's Fractal. That's sneakerhead.
We put the wrong tops on. This is Alien Tech.
Oh, okay.
That's Fractal. So, Jealousy F2 bag seed. Okay.
So Alien Tech was red corner, right?
Yes.
Okay.
No. Fractal's red corner. Yeah. Fractal's red corner.
And this is what you rolled up first.
That's what you rolled up first. Yeah.
What you broke down.
Paul's
first.
all over the fucking
I am,
place today,
dude.
guys. Let's give him a break. Hey, who do you guys want to see when we start doing these hash battles? Who do you want to see as a guest judge? Who's the headiest? And no fucking hot dab takers. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. Unless you also appreciate a low temp dab, because we're dabbing correctly on this fucking platform. We're not incinerating terps and trying to make objective analytical observations about it.
Off the top of my head, and I know I could probably think of more people just thinking, but like off the top of my head, thinking of somebody who like just smokes heady hash constantly, Ted would be a good person to
Ted
have
would be
on. I mean,
good.
Ted knows a lot about rosin and smokes from all different people and shit.
Hash Tom. I really want to get Hash Tom out here. He's gonna be here end of the month, but that's when I'm supposed to have my kids, so we got to play it by ear if we're even gonna do an episode at that point. But yeah, Hash Tom would be a great one. He has fucking so much, like the depth of his offerings, hash wise. He tries so much shit. Who else? Let me know who you guys
Alice
think.
from Tricadelics.
Okay. Fidel's, Hash House, and Yola. We can see if Yola wants to come through. Bet that's why that one jar smelled different. After smelling them both, well, I bet, or what's why. But after smelling them both, they do kind of smell the same. I think I was just tripping. He didn't notice a difference in smell. I might have been on some placebo.
Dave said improper. Dude, Dave, we got your dabs right here. You're already on the episode, dude. We got you dialed in. Right there, dude. Look at that. It's been waiting for you.
Nicotine. Con. Yeah, so you guys can all fucking hate me, dude. No, there's yeah, it's tough because like, the point of doing these guest judges is to bring more attention to the competitors, and there's some influencers that are like super Hollywood where they'll come on and then just not repost nothing, not give any type of light to the duel. So it's like, try to stay away from that. I get it. Like, you gotta fucking, people run their page however, but the whole point of a guest judge is to bring a new set of eyeballs in a community to the concept of side-by-side duels and give whoever wins, that spotlight.
Mm-hmm.
Hash Tom on the show would be sick. I agree.
Third gen Brandon would be wild.
That would be fun too, dude. I'm down. I know we're big homies with Terp Hogs, but keep in mind we don't have anything against anybody. We're competition. We're Switzerland. Anybody that loves fucking weed and hash, we will fuck with on a purely product level. All right, there you go, sir.
Thank you. Oh, that'd be another good one. Terp Army.
Oh yeah. Well, we've been trying to figure out something with him, even with just like hash hole duels. I think hash hole duels would be what to get him on more than anything,
What, is he like a hash hole dude more than anything, or?
Yeah, he invented that. He was before anybody, Fidel, Serd, anybody. He was doing like he's like the real actual founder.
And where is he from again?
He didn't call it the hash hole, but the donut.
Where is he from again?
I think Spain.
Yeah,
I'm not
I
sure.
thought it was Spain too.
I'm not sure. Maybe Masonic would be fun, dude. I'm sure he would stir some shit up. Like the hash hole guy for sure, but not the hash hole guy. He's the donut guy. He didn't, Sturt is the founder of the name hash hole. Obviously Fidel made it big and took it to another level, but yeah, don't get it twisted. Sturt founded the name hash hole, period, full stop.
Yeah.
Just, that's it. There's no debating that shit. But Fidel absolutely took it to an entirely another level worldwide and really made it a term across the fucking world. You know what I mean? Seat sniffer, what's cracking?
Fucking day one.
Oh, I wonder how these doinks are going to be today.
I don't know. We'll fucking find out in a second here. Is he growling over there?
He is. What?
No, funny.
Oh, I thought you knew what he was growling at.
No, I thought he was like dreaming or some shit.
Yeah, the thing about bringing on guest judges, dude, what's tough in our position, guys, is literally everyone has a problem with everyone, dude.
Oh, fuck.
You know what I mean?
Apologies, Terps Army.
What?
He said you just
from Italy.
He said you just killed him by saying that.
My bad. He's Italian, so he understands the disrespect on that. But I'll, as an Italian, I'll go ahead and put that on him for not understanding or being able to recognize
I never met the dude.
a brother. Still putting it on him. But, but what the fuck were we just saying right before? Oh yeah, like every single person that we could think of to bring on as a guest judge, somebody's got a problem with. So like, we're just trying to make it about the weed. We'll bring on somebody we don't even like just because of the weed, you know, just for the sake of like the weed. But man, dude, we just get what's a non-posable we just get wrecked. Every time we bring on a guest judge, doesn't matter who it is, dude, we just get wrecked. So we just got to tune everybody out.
What's a non-possible?
Yeah, I just went through 3 different things. I was like,
I know,
nope,
when
nope,
you said
nope.
that, I had like 2 of them too. Neither one of those are gonna work.
To describe the backlash we get for bringing on guest judges, doesn't matter who the fuck it is. That's ultimately what it is. 5th gen rolling, just gotta say fuck it. I would like to bring on some rollers, actually. That'd be a good one, especially the ones that have really put together some pairings that understand it. We tried those Fat Andes. No, actually. But we have them right here. If Fat Andy rolled these, I would expect him to be blowing. So that's another good sign.
Oh, are those
dude.
Fat Andes?
Yeah.
Oh, dope. That's what's up. I did not know that.
Yeah, I think he's what, number 1 or 2 ranked roller in the nation right now.
Yeah,
in PSL.
he's up there. For
We
sure.
got to do our hash hole rankings.
Maybe
again,
I can
dude.
get into that tonight and start.
Dude, we just shout out Tino. We just created a sick ass Excel sheet. Which reminds me, I need to fucking record the Alien Labs Connected win and loss there. But sick ass Excel sheet. We're gonna be able to provide stats now on how many times soil has won versus cocoa versus HPS versus LED versus rock wool and all these little things. We're gonna be able to look at like the winning percentage of batches that are over 3 months old and less than 3 months old and like all sorts of shit. So stay tuned, dude. That's gonna be so sick.
Lighting facility size and lighting usage. So LEDs versus HPS.
Over 100 lights, under 100 lights.
Yeah, there's a lot of different things.
All sorts of shit
broken down.
Yeah, yeah, and you know, obviously that's not like some stats are gonna come out and they're gonna come off as saying like, oh, this is better than this, and that's not always the case. So the more we go and the more history that's recorded, the more we'll be able to kind of see. But you know, there's 130 something different brands that have competed in the PSL, and I think we're approaching like 1,000 different strains and batches. Like it's a lot of data. So we're digging through it right now. High Tech, appreciate the repost. All right, shall we get to talking shit on your doinks? Or no, the rules, sorry. Let's pull up the rules. So, pretty much everybody here knows the rules. Judging everything based on the interaction with the palate, no bag appeal, no nose, no THC percentage or any other bullshit misleading categories that the 90% of the market bases their shopping on. We're talking about flavor and smoothness and the longevity of those two things. So those are the categories that every round will be based on. If it goes all 3 rounds, we go tally everything above up and go best 2 out of 3. If one becomes unsmokable before the other, then it's an automatic KO. And if neither smoke for at least 2 of the 3 rounds, it's a double loss. No participation trophies in the PSL. Buddha, appreciate the repost. Let's get to the tail of the tape. IG, pull up to YouTube. We are tuning out.
All right, wild card number 6 for the dessert bracket. We got Alien Tech Farms in the blue corner and Fractal in the red corner, both from Michigan. For Alien Tech Farms, we got the Sneakerhead, which is Dante's Inferno times Apricot Gelato, which got broke down right now in the chat. And for Fractal, we got Kaiju, which is Jealousy F2 Bag Seed. Harvest dates of June 27th and June 2nd. We got 160 mixed spectrum lights with no under canopy versus 64 FOHSE A31 LEDs. Rockwell versus Cocoa, both synthetic and both on the recreational market.
So
the facility sizes are different, obviously. Harvest dates are similar. Mediums are different. both on the rec market, both synthetic. So
I mean, somewhat
not too far
similar,
off.
honestly.
A little bit of a lighting difference. I think that's it. And then the medium, that's it.
Got you. So let's I mean, without further ado, let's talk shit on your doings, dude.
Without further ado.
Yeah, let's see what you did here. Did you guys see? I just want to say, did you guys see his fucking doinks on B Real's episode yesterday?
Oh, there were some bars.
They were okay. Did you see the fucking size of the dent in the side of those doinks? Look, I'm not gonna lie, I think this one is just as good or better, but I will say no folds, no wrinkles on both of them yesterday. It was pretty impressive. Oh, what's this?
Is that loose?
What's this, bro?
Uh-oh.
Let's get it together, Paul.
So let's get it together.
You need me to fucking
You do that.
That one time real quick. So if you guys ever do have a loose roll, here's what you do.
Competition. It's not bad.
Is that what you said, Sean, or is that a comment? That's crazy. That's wild. So now we are straight. There you go. So overall, pretty good fucking roll. This one, you got a little flap hanging. Oh, let's show the people before.
Okay.
Hold on. Let's air you out, dude. Hold on. Got a little dimple there. We got a little flap right corner if you lose. Look.
It's because of the flap, dude.
It's because of the flap and the fold. But other than that, dude, a pretty good roll. Let's peel that muffin cap back there though.
Blue.
And let's want me to just heat shrink it just in case. Always 3.5 joint, never any less. Correct, Trap. Was somebody asking that? My bad. 3.5 is, look, people think that's a lot. It's really not that much for a doink. Like it's always 3.5.
Yeah, it's not.
And it's never too much, you know. Why is that not sticking down?
I don't know. Oh, so it's not me? It's a defect now?
I mean, I don't know, dude. It is not sticking down.
I don't know.
Am I tripping or is it, what's going on here? You see that?
Yeah, it just like won't stick.
Don't tell me you fucking did it backwards, dude.
Definitely not, bro. Otherwise the whole doink would stick. Yeah, I don't know.
You gotta just move it quick.
Yeah, you can't let it
sit on there. Yeah, it's the best. Or just. All right, let's.
You took my torch.
Oh, my B.
Do you have one?
We're gonna see right now. I don't think so.
Go savagely creative. Let's see if we can get yours working.
Well, hold on, because where's that box? Oh, right there. It should be in that box behind you on that chair. The joints. Oh, we do. Look, the joints are backwards, dude. Look at you, bro. Look at you. It's fucking up, dude. Thank you, Alien Tech. Sorry, dude. It gets like when you smoke this many different strains constantly all the time, it's like it's hard to remember what the fuck is what. I'm
not gonna lie. Besides graphics, you guys are using the exact same jar.
Yeah. This is, and they're both sick ass artwork too. So it's like, damn. All right.
But no excuses, dude. Adam fucked up. You know, it's all good.
Shout out Scrap. Shout out King Dave.
I'm trying to chill, smoke some loud. Feel me? I got loud. Hit my line. Either DM me or hit my line, bro. I got loud. I'm trying to smoke. Out here in Amish, smoking big doinks in Amish. Big old doinks. Big old doinks. Gang. Just trying to roll through. I got Marlboro Menthos, I got Swishers, and I got doinks. Yeah, we out here, smoking out here. Big doinks. Yo, me and Willie Andrew out here smoking doinks on the block, gang. You see, 30,000 people about to see Willie Andrew with that doinks. 30,000 people.
GB Weebies, I'm going to be looking fresh as fuck, smoking doinks all day. Getting pot zoned off the stinky, blinky skunk. Fuck 12.
Out here smoking $100 bill doinks. Big doink kid. My sour diesel darker than broccoli. Cream of the crop, homie, don't make yourself a moxie. nice out. Who's trying to chill, smoke some loud, feel me? I got loud.
Damn. First hit off the Alien tech is phenomenal. And by the way, guys, these are my least favorite terps.
That is the Jack
Phenomenal.
one, right? The
Yeah.
Jack one. And now is it translating
100%
like that?
full blown citrus Jack with maybe a little bit of sweetness, but yeah, it is phenomenal. It's definitely a point dog, but it's blowing off the first hits. Look, try this shit real quick. Don't mind if I do. And be careful, because just in case it loosens back up. That may be one of the better representations of that terp that I've had in a minute. If the first hits, I mean, so shit could change, but it is the first
But
hits.
I do agree it is a point doc.
Yeah, but it's accurate as fuck.
Yeah, it's exactly what we smelled in the jar.
Exactly. I mean, if this was in a different bracket, because we are going to have a citrus Jackie bracket
Wow.
later for those crazy loud piercing terps, this would be a contender for the finals for that.
I don't dislike citrus and Jack terps. This is fucking smoking.
Yeah, that's really fire. Okay. Damn it. I hate when those terps are absolutely blowing because I get hella paranoid on those terps and I know I'm going to have to smoke them to the glass. Here we go. Obviously not Sturt. He's probably got the most wins on the show, to be honest. What are we talking about? He does have the most wins, by the way, but in reference to what? Did I miss something, Big Bodega?
When it comes to Hashwell victories, right?
Yeah, well, of course, yeah. That's all he does. We got a little leaner here, dude. A little limp dick leaner.
Could be. I don't know. I like to use the Organi Tips 12 millimeter glass tips and add some filters for resistance. Oh, you mean in between the glass? So you use the glass and then you put the little paper filter in between it? I've seen people do that. Most comps feature exclusive or custom cuts the average grower can't access. Let's switch it up.
Most comps saying us featuring. So our
Run a
big
seed-only competition using publicly available U.S. genetics like Humboldt, Robin Hood, Ethos, Compound, no secret stock, just fans, growers, and brands everyone can access.
I'm gonna answer that in a second, but Baked Bodega, they said put Fidel's up against Cert. Fidel and Cert have been in the same bracket. Cert went on to win the bracket or go to the finals, and Fidel lost first round. I will say, Fidel made Hash Hole big, but Cert objectively does them better from what I can see, just based on what I've had
Based on
access to.
based on the criteria that we use as well.
Yeah.
You know,
There was crumbs, there was wrinkles, there was dents, there was
Yeah.
it wasn't a well rolled doink. It was a little loose. It didn't taste good. It tasted like nutrients.
Yeah.
Every category. But to answer your question about the seeds and everything else, our show isn't about who can get the shit that nobody can get. Our show is about showing the consumers. Keep in mind, this is by consumers for consumers. It's showing consumers who does everyone's favorite strains the best and who has the best batches that you should go out and get. That's what our so to have a show about a bunch of exclusive shit that nobody has would kind of defeat the purpose of our existence.
yeah. Z, appreciate you. Always fucking love having Skittles repost us. Love it.
It's not bad. It's I thought this might happen. You know how some weed it kind of like suctions up on itself and makes it almost hard to get a hit.
Is it suctioning up right now?
Yeah, I mean, can you get a big hit off of that?
I don't know. Let me see. I was in the beginning. I do feel it.
It was a really interesting texture, but I'm not getting a bad smoke off of that.
This is the spongy stuff, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Not getting a bad smoke at all. Look, Bodega, we're trying to be fair to all terps, bro. All growers, all states, all mediums, all grow types, all inputs, and all terps.
Crazy thing is, it seems to be burning faster. Ash is longer.
Yeah, well, that's the thing is like there's some shit that doesn't even have to do with like burning fast or not fast. It's just it just closes on itself when you hit it, so it makes it like almost smoke kind of cloggy. Public genetics just to see who wins. You know, Lordy, I think that would be really cool. The only thing is it's kind of like playing Uno where it's just up to the cards you get, like it's up to the seeds, because like and like what pheno you get, because there could just be an amazing grower with a shit pheno and vice versa. So it's just kind of tough. Like,
I'm gonna be honest.
but I mean, I'd be down one day to do that. Huh?
Stain intensity, purity, accuracy.
Everything.
I would give smoothness. I mean,
There's
I think
nothing I
I think I
wouldn't
would
give
give
Alien Tech.
yeah, I think I would give everything. Right
I didn't even
now.
have to write it down because I just I already But that doesn't mean that this fractal's not good. I mean, it seems nice. I can maybe some minerality to it, a little bit of chalkiness to it, but I can feel the whole joint like seizing on itself. You know what I mean?
Which is
Just
when
a
you go
texture
to
thing.
when you go to pull on it.
Yeah, nothing to do with how they grew it or anything, but that texture just kind of closes in on
It's
itself.
not rolled too tight. I didn't roll it too
No,
tight.
you can
Okay.
feel that it's loose.
Oh, I can see it actually. I
You
can see the
what I'm
wrinkles
saying?
on
Yeah,
the
it's
paper.
not-
Yeah.
It's just kind of one of them spongy flavors. What we are doing though, Lordy, is we're going to be doing couple things with breeders, either an in-house if they grow their own, an in-house bracket of a pheno hunt, or a seed drop, and then X amount of people that buy the seeds, you know, a year later or whenever, bring back their best phenos to compete to see who found the best selection of that seed drop. So there's a couple cool things we're gonna have going soon in that department. Stay tuned.
Culture club hobbies. The thing with that is that how would we be able to like really know that they're using all the same cut? It'd just be hard. It'd be hard to do. I think the strain specific ones is like as close as we can get to that, where it's like everybody does Skittles and then it's who can grow Skittles the best. I don't know about getting everybody the exact same cut. That'd be tough.
There's a lot of shit that sounds cool in theory, and then as soon as we sit down and try to do it on paper, it becomes really fucking hard. You know what I mean?
Lodi Flacco, appreciate it. Fire Farmer always running around or always around. Get some 5 points. LA. if you
Professor
wanna
Pitt,
check the
appreciate it.
latest. Professor Pitt, Dragon. You'd have to use a single nursery. I agree, Hash and Health. I think the part where it's getting sticky in my head is how do you know every grower is really going to use that cut? How do you know they don't have another cut of Skittles that they're going to use? We can't be at their grow 24/7. We can't police and monitor that in any way.
All we can do is just everything we can do and let it be what it
basically
is.
be on an honor system that they're all really going to use that cut.
Kenna Chris, that would be another option, is who does a certain breeder's genetics best. There's a few different variations, but we're going to offer, like, just because we were thinking, like, how do we bring more attention to the breeders aside from just putting the genetics on the tail of the tape? And
Get a little smoky.
yeah,
little
I'm
smoky.
getting like a mineral, like kind of.
I got the mineral for sure, but I'm saying that I got a little smoke there
Okay.
too.
I also got a little bit of mineral off of the Alien Tech on the last hit, but I want to see what you think, because it seems to be absolutely blowing still. I'm just starting to, there's an overwhelming flavor also, but
If I'm being real too, they're both pretty smooth.
yeah, I would say both pretty smooth for sure. But yeah, we were trying to think, like, how do we bring more attention to the breeders, because we can't really do a lot of them don't actually grow themselves, and if they do, a lot of it's not really smoking. So we're like, what if we do something where breeders that are proud of legit just being breeders, not trying to do the single source thing, having X amount of people battle over who grows their strain the best. So we're gonna start offering that to breeders too. Just give me like a month to have this kid. Month or two.
Yeah, it's completely closing all right there at the base.
Yeah.
You can see it.
Yeah,
It's
suction it up.
sucking in on it on itself.
Pause, maybe, just in case. Yeah, the rosin bracket. We didn't even, I mean, we're going to start trying to do rosin duels at least. But that rosin bracket might come when this kid comes. We're just not announcing it yet, because what if it's like way harder than I'm thinking it's going to be and I won't have time to get away. So we got to see. We'll do my best.
How many people would want to see the rosin bracket? Sound off in the chat if you want to see the rosin bracket.
Both combustion.
One thing I can say for sure, the organic growers aren't showing up in the winner's circle.
Yeah, not really. I hate to say it because I wish they would.
And I just think in the history of the show, of the show, it doesn't tend to perform well.
Yeah. It's like when it is done good, it's amazing, but it's so hard to get done good consistently. It's like harder to dial that shit, especially like living soil and stuff.
Fuck yeah,
Had
Trap.
amazing batches of it, but it's just far few in between compared to a system that's just more dialable. Trap Jesus wants to enter the rosin bracket. Do you wash,
That's what I
Trap?
was saying. I was like, fuck yeah.
It's locals only record, I believe 4-2.
Yes.
We have some interesting rankings, and we're almost done with the pound for pound list. We just need to fucking do it already.
Sneakerhead Fat Andy has sneaker. Wait,
Head first wash
Sneakerhead-
core in it, meaning like the hash hole has the sneakerhead rosin.
Oh, okay. Live sauce, what's popping?
I don't know if we've ever had a jersey entry, have we? Feel like we have, but
We have. It was New Jersey / something else. What was the one that we just did, Sean, that we had to change? Was it Philly? Was it Philadelphia in New Jersey? Yeah, we had somebody, Philly / New Jersey girl that was on recently.
so I
Pennsylvania, that's what it was. Pennsylvania, New Jersey. There you go.
getting slightly bigger hits now, but they're smoky and kind of tarry.
I started getting smoke on the last hit. I think round 2 is the same.
Yeah.
I'm not changing anything in round 2.
How about having judges unanimously select their favorite breeder? And breeder give them 12. Yeah, Alien Tech essentially. Unless they're already growing it, you know what I mean? Ideally, it would be cool to see a strain like Crunch Berries, for example, and have 8 different people grow it or whatever and see who grows it the best.
M2, aka Lemonana, best lemon turps.
I need
in
to
the
try a
world.
good batch of that live sauce. I've only had one batch and it was cool. Combustibility wise, but I know most of your shit is blowing, so I need to try that when it's performing.
Brands taken on strains like RS11, kind of like what you guys did with Z. Dude, I haven't really seen a lot of good RS11. I think the best RS11 representation that I've had since RS11 in 2019 was from Wizard, was this Anomalies fucking ZRS.
The Fractal's turning for me right now. I don't know if it'll make it through the third, but for now, I'd say full sweep on both rounds, first and second.
That's what I already have down.
At a certain point, after every bracket, we try to tweak any rules that make sense to tweak as we learn more about it. Oh wait, whoops. And I feel like should a full sweep for the first 2 rounds almost be a TKO? Like not a KO, but a TKO.
If you full sweep all 3 rounds, that should be a technical knockout.
Okay, yeah, all 3 rounds would be a technical knockout. Okay.
If you can sweep all 3 rounds, because there's no score. I've never heard of a score that's 10-24, and that would be 3-10-8 rounds. It
Yeah,
would be 30-24.
yeah,
And I've never even heard that score been given out.
that's true.
So I think it would just be a TKO.
Yeah, the OG bracket's coming. That's September 15th. It sneaks up, dude. We've had
I agree.
the schedule up for a long time, but what?
There's like it's a lot of smoke and tar now. It's just kind of hard.
Yeah, I think for me, I can call it a 3rd round KO though, not a TKO, because this is still solid. There's a little bit of something to
Yeah.
it now, but it's overall pretty solid.
What about a nationwide competition? 5 growers from each state, 50 states, one takes all.
That's what
Dude,
we're
the
doing, but we have to wait to go to the states first. So now that we have the champion of Arizona, we're gonna go to Michigan, get the champion of Michigan, go to Florida, get the champion of Florida, go to New York, go to wherever else, and then come back. And once we have like 8 states,
There'll
put
be
them
a
all together.
championship bracket.
Yeah, 3rd round knockout.
Yeah.
Alien Tech is the winner. And moving on to the bracket, might have to put them and Alien Labs against each other. That could be interesting. But then Bossy's got Alien Labs and they called him out a while ago, so maybe not. We'll have to see. Maybe put them in the same chunk of the bracket or something, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, fucking shout out Alien Tech. And also shout out Fractal for entering. That was a very interesting. I'd like to see how they do other things because if you think about it, like, yeah, I was closing in on itself and stuff, but it's like a super airy structure
Yeah.
that, like, in my head, I was like, there's no way this could smoke good. You know what I mean? It maybe would make crazy hash or I don't know, but like in a doink, I wasn't expecting a good performance. And considering all that, it did perform pretty fucking good for most of the doink. And I feel like it's really hard of a genetic to do something dope with. But so I would hella want to try more. But we get some hints on what's dropping next month.
Be real smoking on RS11 lately is dope.
We have like probably 800 tips, like 5 different drops slowly lined up, just waiting for the polisher to be ready to go, all waiting for polish. So we're gonna have a consistent little drop of some sick shit for probably a good 4 weeks straight. Stay tuned for that. Respect. Yes, sir. Okay, other than that, we are back at what, 420 today. Uncle Plant Daddy versus Life Grows. Stay tuned for that. And what else? What else?
Shout out to the sponsors. We got Raw and Elements.
Yes,
Only
yes.
papers we're using.
Grove bags, only bags touching our shit. Drip Hydro, been kind of fucking people up lately.
Yep.
And Faven, the secret fucking yield producer for a lot of these motherfuckers that are winning right now. So we'll see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow at, or today, sorry, at 420.
Peace.
Wildin'.
You didn't see that until you